Alright, we back. Another 10-minute video. So if you really want to know about the English, you speak English. If you really fluent in English and English is your main language, your main tongue, you read, you write it, you speak it, you need to do some research on it. If you say that you don't come from those people, but you come from Israel or you come from another stock of any nationality of the face of the earth, you need to do some research about your language to make sure you don't really trace back to those people. If you part of the if you part of the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade, you need to know and understand how did your people end up obtaining this language. You know? Nevertheless, do not forget about what the Mashiach said about loving your enemy. You know how to deal with adversaries and stuff like that. Because really, you don't need to be trying to go against the grain against the children right about now. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and place for everything, but at the same time, did not David befriended Uriah the Hittite? When you look up in the book of Chronicles, the first book of Chronicles, and you read about David, and you look up about David and who he assigned as his bodyguard, and see who was part of who did the bodyguard assemble. There was a lot of it. There was Israelites among those warriors, but you will see a bunch of non-Israelite people other than that Hittite Uriah. You're going to see an Amorite. You're going to see some other people. You're going to see a lot of those people. So that's for another video. Just look it up. The words that I say, look it up. Don't believe what man say. Look it up. Prove all things. Look it up. Test the spirits, right? Look it up. Cause a lot of Israelite camps and a lot of non-Israelite people would not admit that. But nevertheless, let's deal with what's going on right now about the language. You gotta understand that before it was a W, this right here, it was literally W's. And before that, or it was also better known as double V's, but these V's was actually U's. So isn't it ironic that your V's was next to your U and your W? But in old English, a lot of your modern day stuff, like down here, if you go down, say it with me: A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. Some people say LMNOP. Okay, I'm just being funny. Q R S T U V W X Y Z is 26 letters of the alphabet, right? Look at this. This is the key point. U, W, and V. I just showed you about the W in the old English, but it did not exist back then. It did not exist. Technically, it did not exist like that. And then you got letters. These were considered letters. Yeah, these were considered letters. You could read that right here. You could read it right here. You know, the ash, the A and the E together. Look, all of this. It's right there. You gotta look it up. You need to know the origins of the things that you dealing with. Need to know the origins of the modern things you dealing with. You know, look this stuff up. You wear weave in your head. Understand where the concept of weave came from. Not trying to be funny. It's just facts. If you hurt from it, well, you might be guilty of it. Hey, don't get mad at me. It's true. Define this and increase your knowledge. Actually, trying to help you out. So, back to the matter. And you don't, when you notice, the letter J exists today, because that's what modern day means. Something current, something that's going on right now, right? But in the past, letter J did not exist. Where's the letter J? You gotta know where this stuff come from. And then it tells you that a lot of stuff had been became obsolete. What does the word obsolete means? Look it up. You know, you expect me to tell you everything? You have to study to show yourself approved. So, yeah. Y'all have all this knowledge of the world. You so American and you barely know a lot of stuff that's of America. You of the world. But if you in the Mashiach, you understand everything inside the body of the Mashiach, and you still learning, you still dealing with everything inside the body. So that when you check everything outside the body, you're gonna see everything what it is. That's why I got this background right here. The Matrix. A deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. So right now, me dealing with the Mashiach, dealing with scriptures, you have to understand this thing. That nothing in all creation is hidden from Yahuwah's sight. The God of Israel's sight. Everything is uncovered. That's what I'm doing. I'm helping in this thing by uncovering a lot of things that a lot of people just go past, or they came across it but that they did not truly acknowledge what they was dealing with, and lay bare before the eyes of him to whom we have give account. We must give account. So it's all about showing truth, because the truth has to set you free. It must set you free. It will set you free. If it can't set you free, you gotta be rebellious. That's you. You know, seek this knowledge. Seek this knowledge. Increase your knowledge. Know what's going on around your surroundings. That's one of the basic knowledges that your parents and everybody teach you. You know, life. But Mashiach Yahweh is life. You need to seek him. Mark 9:7. But basically, you just go on this, this link right here that's highlighted in blue, and you get all that information. Type in English alphabet, type in Hebrew alphabet, type in Latin alphabet, type in Greek alphabet, and it's so killing. A lot of people they won't come with this idea that spark up in their brain, be like, okay, why do I possess the things that I possess? You know what I'm saying? That's why Mashiach says, to sell your possessions. I've learned some things about Greek. Now I'm sharing it. Or now I'm giving it. So whatever I'm learning, I'm giving it. You see what I'm saying? It's all about following Yahushua HaMashiach. Yahushua. Some people call him Joshua. Some people call him ignorantly Jesus. So you have to do your study to show yourself approved. You know what I'm saying? It's scripture. Increase your knowledge. Share your knowledge. That's what it's all about. The eyes of Yahuwah are in every place, watching the evil and the good. So study to show yourself approved. Change. Shalom.